The plot follows two kids who have been stuck on a tropical paradise island in the Pacific Ocean. They are living a wonderful life, even though there are changes and challenges as they hit puberty and become lovers. Hello guys, welcome to the Secret Story Recap. Today, I explain an interesting movie, The Return of Blue Lagoon, which released on 1991. Watch out and enjoy. Movie begins with a scene where a huge cruiser rescues a small boat with 3 people in it in South Pacific in 1897, picking off just where the previous movie left off. They soon realize that both parents are no longer alive, but the newborn tucked between parents is still alive, a tiny 2-year-old kid named Richard, because this is the one word the kid knows. They bring the kid on board and give him to the lovely young woman. She also has a small girl of her own, Lily. Soon Mrs. Sarah Hargrave, a widowed lady, and her 2 small kids are taken off the boat since the people on the cruiser are diagnosed to have cholera. Sarah kills Kearney the sailor, who was sent with them, as he tries to kill Richard, and throws him into the sea. The 3 settle on a wonderful island located in the South Pacific. As the kids grow, Sarah teaches children the Bible along with her wisdom, which includes life truths. She warns the kids to stay away from the prohibited part of the island. Sarah suffers from pneumonia 8 years later and eventually dies when Lily and Richard are 8 and 10 years old, respectively, forcing them to survive on their own. Lily and Richard both turn into sturdy and gorgeous teens almost 6 years later. They reside at a seaside home and enjoy their time catching fish, wandering the woods, and dipping in the ocean. They start romantically liking one another as they grow. Lily wakes one morning with her very first menstruation, exactly as Sarah explained the transition into a woman. Richard wakes up with a hard-on one morning and a severe mood fluctuation that he is unable to describe. They then had a dispute about keeping secrets and Sarah's restrictions. Richard travels across the prohibited island's other side one night and finds that on every full moon, a bunch of locals from some other island sacrifice defeated opponents to the temple of an amazing Kon-Tiki-like statue. When they meet again, Lily and Richard find their genuine, profound love for each other. In the middle of the forest, they exchange traditional marriage rings and vows. For the following few months, they explore their newly found emotions. Later, a boat comes toward the island, bringing an arrogant captain and a girl, Sylvia, his daughter. The new couple welcomes them and requests to bring them back to the city after spending several years in the wilderness. Sylvia wants to lure Richard away from Lily, but Richard, only Lily, is his love of life. He violently abandons Sylvia in the center of the pond, right in front of the rescue team. However, Quinlan, a sailor, watches Lily bathe and pulls her back home. Before Richard arrives for her help, he wants to assault her and take the pearl. Richard retreats as Quinlan began firing on him. Quinlan is drawn into the teeth of the shark at the coastal reef site by Richard. When he returns, he says sorry to Lily for hurting her, and she tells him that she's expecting. She informs him she is not going to keep him from leaving, but also that she wishes to grow their kid away from other people and weapons. They choose to live on the island and nurture their kid, since they believe their perfect lifestyle cannot be compared to society. The boat leaves, and the beautiful couple remains on the beautiful island to raise their daughter. There the movie ends. Comment on how the movie looked like, which is your favorite movie. Subscribe for more videos like this. Turn on notifications and leave a like to help the channel out. Bye bye.